Muito bem, meus amigos, estamos de volta com mais uma saga do jogo Behind the Steel Sky da Revolution Games. Vamos agora para o 5º episódio desse jogo. Eu não me lembro mais o que eu tenho que fazer, então vamos atrás ver o que vai ser necessário fazer para continuar com o jogo. No episódio anterior nós fizemos uma entrevista com o secretário do Bem-Estar e agora nós teríamos que ir até um lugar mais antigo. Vamos ver se esse robô sabe dizer alguma coisa.
Union City wishes all...
The robot was spitting out the occasional motivational message.
Ah, ele não faz mais nada interessante, só isso aí. Vou tentar falar com esse terminal aqui.
Union City wishes all citizens a happy Aspiration Day.
Ué, o que é esse terminal? Não é aqui. Acho que é aqui, talvez. Vamos ver se é aqui. Eu sei que eu tenho que ir até um lugar que foi comentado.
Hi.
It's most excellent to see you again, Graham Grant.
The pleasure is all.
How can I be of assistance
Esse aqui, ó,
today?
E1594.
Do you know where I'd find E1594?
I do not recognize E1594.
I think it's an obsolete city
I see. Would you like to sign up for a course in the history?
Thanks, but
Shame. I hear it's enthralling.
can you try accessing my data one more time?
But, citizen...
Please access...
Well...
What?
What?
That's what... Whatever was blocking my U-chip was disrupting her memory playback. To be more specific, I'm looking for a vehicle...
Oh, I do.
No, a
Eles não
vehicle.
podem
Where...
ajudar com isso.
Do you have...
Of course. I do not care for legacy data. I'm part of the new shine...
Can you tell me...
Joey was... If you would like... Is there anything else I can help you with?
Thank you.
Au revoir.
Não ajudou em nada. Talvez aqui ir até o...
Please embark now.
Welcome, Citizen
Ver.
Graham.
Where would you like to go?
Não dá
Actually,
pra voltar.
I'd like to stay here.
Of course.
Beleza, vamos tentar explorar os lugares aqui então. Deixa eu ir aqui nesse museu. Talvez seja aqui o negócio.
And you've been keeping up with your daily polls?
You bet. I can't wait to find out about the new Spankles flavour of the month.
Don't forget to vote for the new elected officials.
Nah, whatever. Spankles!
Anyway, I'm pleased to see your well-being in such good shape. Mr. Grundy, I didn't expect to see you again so soon.
Busy day, huh?
I'll say. Raquel is over in the reflection spar as we speak. She'll be back to normal in no time. I thought you'd want to know.
Thanks for looking after her.
No, thank you. You showed some real quick thinking back there. Now, how can I help you?
Nossa, quem que é a Orana? Ah, deve ser ela. Vamos falar sobre esse E15.
Does the location E1594 mean anything to you?
Well, E1594? That's just an... totally obsolete. That system hasn't been used for years.
E1594 was an obsolete code.
Ah, eu quero saber o local, né?
What are you doing here?
As a well-being officer, I like promoting well-being.
Good to get out and about, I guess.
Well, it is Aspiration Day.
How is Raquel...
Don't worry, she'll be fine.
How is...
Don't worry, she'll be fine.
I'm still looking for information on that kid taken from...
I'm sorry, but that sort of thing just does...
Well, I'm pretty certain he was brought here in some kind of
But how exactly do you know this? Listen, I wish I could help. I've just not heard or seen any... But, if you find anything, do come and speak to me.
É, não vai
This
ajudar
is
em nada.
quite the place.
The piazza? You make it...
Oh no, I mean there's a certain
That's aspiration, Dave. Just wait for tonight's.
They'll be amazing. As usual. Thanks, Aran.
Have a great aspiration.
Não ajudou em nada.
Arana seemed to be stationed all over the city. I needed to stay in her good books if I were to maintain my disguise.
Deve ser aqui no museu, porque antes eu não conseguia entrar no museu.
Leet was my only lead to discovering Graham's connection to the Stalker. And the obsolete map reference E1594 was the only lead I had to finding Leet.
Faz sentido.
As I surveyed the room, I was greeted by a familiar face.
Hello, darling!
Faz muito sentido. Vou vir no museu pra pesquisar onde que é o local.
It was a hologram of Danielle Piermont, a friend from when I last came to Union City.
Access to the old history exhibit.
It was a hologram of Danielle Piermont, a friend from when I last came to Union City.
All citizens, City to the...
The centerpiece of the whole museum was a synthetic arm. I recognized it. It was Joey's.
Awesome.
He'd lost it in our fight against Link all those years ago.
Look, over here!
Dad, do you have to be so loud?
The arm! Isn't it amazing?
Seemed like I wasn't the only one interested in the Joey arm.
Didn't I promise? Didn't I say I'd bring you here?
You did, Dad. I'm so stoked.
This is Joey's arm! This was once attached to the really real Joey! Savior of Union City! Aren't you feeling blessed to be here?
Of course I am, Dad, but...
Then tell the world!
O cara tem aquele negócio no peito, ó.
It's awesome.
It's what?
This place is awesome.
Say it again!
I said...
Hold on, Cecily. I think someone wants to talk to you.
What? Dad, he's clearly...
What's that, Joey? Coming!
Dad, not... You'll have to excuse my dad. He's very dedicated to Joey.
The man was totally absorbed by the
Sim, o
waving
cara
arm.
tava fascinado.
Excuse me.
Oh, hey. Wow,
What do you mean?
your outfit. It's so...
Ah, funcionou.
Functional?
I was just gonna say weird.
If mine's weird. What color is yours?
Duh. It's perinickel margarine. It's like Tuesday's happiest color. Where are you even...
You'd never believe.
This museum visit just got way more interesting.
Does the location E1... It's an obsolete reference code from the old...
Nuh-uh. I never paid any attention, and it's just like, hello, there's...
A map. Perfect.
In here? In there? Yes. The old history exhibit has got a huge one, but it's pretty old.
Exposição da história
That
antiga.
might just be exactly what I'm after. I like your brooch.
This? You mean you've never seen one of these? You must be from the Gap or something.
Me? No.
It's an aspiration brooch. The council awards them to people who max out their kudos each month. Social climber.
You must be an...
What, me? No, it's my dad who earned the kudos. Talk to him if you want to know who to impress.
Then...
Oh, Dad got a second one. Bring a friend or something.
So they're transferable?
Technically, yes.
Your father seems to really love this place.
He'd spend all day...
That's some real...
That's one word for it. He keeps... As if Joey's arm is...
I'm sensing some resentment.
Maybe he should ask it how to win Mom back.
Does this social climber stat...
Absolutely. First, everybody who sees you can tell that you've been a model.
Very inspiring.
Actually, it's kinda embarrassing. Everyone just... It's not like you even get anything.
Then what's the...
I guess if you really care, you get to go. Dad gets so excited by that sort of stuff. Can't stop staring.
So there's a map in the old history...
Yes, and it's old. Everything in there is.
Is there more...
There's the whole old history section. About what Union...
Oh, really? I'd like to learn...
I've heard it's pretty depressing. They only
How do they determine?
the same way they determine, like, if your kudos is high enough, or in my dad's case, they figure you've got the moral fiber to be able to make it out the other side still smiling.
Hey, listen, I know I really was hoping to get one of those brooches.
Let me guess. You were hoping I...
That's right.
No offense, but you don't seem as evangelical as most Joey. What's back there that's so important to you?
É importante a salvação.
The reaffirmation of my faith in...
Oh, yeah. Seeing light. You should go check that out. I'm
Vamos tentar
just
fazer o
so...
acordo de novo.
I'm really interested.
So I can tell. Why exactly are you so keen to get inside the old history exhibit anyway?
Do you ever feel like you're not being given...
You mean how perfect everything is? Yeah. Sometimes it does seem a bit...
awesome? To live in...
Yeah. Paradise. Hey, I'm gonna go check out some other exhibits. See you
Putz,
around.
não deu
Enjoy your day.
pra fazer um
Keep a
acordo.
smile on you.
Vou tentar falar com o cara aqui, né?
Union City wishes all in the Savior's Aspiration Day that continue to guide Union City in this new...
The guy was looking for a sign from the Joey arm. I wondered if I could help.
Union City
Opa.
wishes all citizens a happy Aspiration Day.
Alert. Trajectory obstructed.
Ah. Aqui é o robozinho e aqui é o braço do Joey. Vamos fazer assim. Aí. Será que
Union
clicou?
City wishes all
Acho que sim.
citizens a happy Aspiration Day.
Sim. Como é que eu posso chamar a atenção desse cara aqui? Talvez conversar mais com a guria.
Hello again.
Another perfect day in Union City. Are there many people...
Like my father, they have a club. But got enough faith?
Maybe even...
You have no idea.
Praise
So,
scattered across an irradiated gap.
in my heart? Your answer is...
So how would I get one of those apps?
You'd have to ask my dad. If he gets Social Climber of the Month just twice more?
Wow.
Yeah. Well, we apparently already have
Bom, a guria não
Enjoy
pode
your
ajudar
day.
em nada.
Keep us...
Viu? Se eu consigo falar com o cara aqui.
Union City wishes all citizens a happy Aspiration Day. Union City is now the envy of the civilized world. But this is only...
The droid was going around in a circle, repeating the same inane message.
Here begins the story of Joey. 10 years ago, evil gripped our beloved city. The people suffered under the tyranny of the oppressor Link. Their voices cried out for help. From deep in the gap, Savior Joey heard their pleas and came to free us all.
Alert. Trajectory obstructed. Alert. Trajectory obstructed.
Pois é, não vou conseguir falar com esse cara aqui, será?
Wishes all citizens a happy Aspiration Day. In the Savior's name, the Council formed the 5 ministries that continue to guide Union City in this...
É aqui, eu acho que eu
Aspiration brooch. Aspiration access required to access.
An aspiration brooch. That must have been what those 2 visitors by the Joey arm were
É
wearing.
exatamente isso.
After bringing an end to the tyranny
Aqui
of the
contam só
oppressor
histórias.
Link, Joey created...
Seu holograma.
It was a hologram of Danielle Piermont, a friend from when I last came to Union City.
Fluids.
You need them.
We all do. But water isn't only scarce. It's dull. What's a good citizen to do? That's why famed Ministry of Plenty craniohydrologist Mr. Spankles created... Spankles!
Spankles is far more than just your recommended daily dose of vital fluids. Every can is bursting with micropleasures.
Isso aqui, exposição infantil.
Oh, who saved us from starving and sadness and hate? Save us, Joey!
Aqui.
Greetings, citizen. We are the council, your democratically elected representatives.
Isso aqui, exposição.
We invite you to salute the people of Asio City, our faraway friends and valued members of the Union Group. Unstinting and determined cooperation has allowed
Aspiration required to access this exhibit room.
Bom, o único jeito talvez é...
Hey there.
Hello again.
Another perfect day in Union City.
Não tenho mais nada pra falar.
Keep us...
Union City wishes all citizens a happy aspiration day.
Tentar ver o que é aqui. Ah, um banheiro.
What looked like a mobile toilet brush was fanatically scrubbing the floor.
Ah, esfregar. Ah, beleza. Que eu vou fazer o seguinte. Não consigo. Ah, agressivo. Não. Vamos ver como é que vai se comportar.
Fluids! You need them! We all do! But water isn't only scarce, it's dull! What's a good citizen to do? Mr. Spankles created Spankles! Spankles is far more than just your recommended daily dose of vital fluids. Doctors agree. Just 2 cans a day are all you need to work.
Deixa eu ver como é que eu vou fazer.
Union City wishes all citizens a happy aspiration. The struggle against Link was long and fierce.
Esse aqui, sedutor.
We invite you to salute the people of Asio City, our faraway friends and valued members of the Union Group.
Sedutor também.
Has allowed both cities to grow to become
Tenho que transferir para aquele robozinho ali do meio. Esse ali, ó. Agora. Aqui. E aplicar. Agora eu venho aqui. E mudo isso aqui, ó. Vamos ver o que a mãozinha vai fazer.
In the Savior's name, the Council formed the 5 ministries that continue to guide Union City.
Agora sim.
Good day, friend. Are you here to walk with...
I've walked with Joey before. He had treads at the time.
Yes. When you tread with Joey...
How do you walk with an arm?
You don't walk with him. You walk with him...
I think you're probably walking with him up there.
Oh, the mind's always on Joey, that's for sure.
You kind of worship Joey, huh? Is that...
Well, I mean, yes. I'm looking...
A sign?
Joey, of course. When a man reaches our age...
Our age?
He starts to look for... And better thing to point me in the right direction than the arm of Joey himself.
Say, I'm looking for a specific location. Is there a map around here somewhere?
A map around? Unless you mean the map in the old history exhibit.
Well, that counts.
Well, in that case, you're in luck. There is one in the old... How it was before the Joey era. But of course, without a brooch, they won't let you in.
Is that a social climber aspiration brooch?
Ah, I know a real savior craver. I'm proud to be one of the biggest social climbers in the past 30 days. And the 30 days before. Such an honor. Sorry, I made you drag that out of me a bit. I'm just never sure where Joey stands on humility.
Oh, I say he's rather flexible. If I wanted to get inside the old history exhibit, this brooch would be the key. What sort of sign are you looking for?
At this point, anything. I've been such a devoted citizen, putting my job, my wife and daughter, all... But now...
Ever thought about a...
But who would deliver better counsel than the Savior himself?
What are you hoping to learn?
The next step to take... My vocation. And I'm nearly there.
And what if you don't like what it...
Who am I to judge...
This guy wasn't going anywhere with... I had a feeling, without my intervention...
E agora?
There's a map of the city in the old...
Not just any map. It shows the city as it was 10 years ago.
Joey's actual arm?
Yes, the original arm.
Didn't it just get stuck to a hand's...
This very arm wielded a weapon so great.
Awesome.
This very arm wielded a weapon so great, it forged a plowshare and rebuilt the city from the... With this arm, he plucked the eye and gave them to the people so we all might...
All that by himself?
Yes! Yes, all by himself! The whole story can be found on the stations around the hall.
I don't think your daughter is as...
What? If Cecily could spend every moment of every day... Cecily! Come here and tell this man how much you love Joey! She really does, though.
Looks like Cicely wants to get out of here.
She'll get into it soon. It's the same every week.
How can I get one of those?
Just be a good citizen. Every morning, every afternoon, and then wake up and do it again tomorrow.
I'm not sure I have time for that. Could you give me...
I couldn't. They're issued specifically.
Could you lend me?
No, only the highest kudos social climbers are allowed. You are not worthy. According to the council, that is.
Is the arm telling you anything?
He's beckoning me closer. He wishes to... He's about to give me the answer. Oh, Joey, I am listening.
What if you never get assigned?
Then I shall never leave.
What if you never get assigned?
Then I shall never leave.
Beleza, então
I
tem
better
que...
go.
Happy aspiration! Now, if you might stand aside so just me...
Bom, então... Nós vamos ter que alterar esse humor ali dele, né?
Union City wishes all citizens a happy aspiration day.
Deixa eu ver.
We invite you to salute
Eu joguei lá naquele palhaço, eu acho.
Union City wishes all citizens a happy aspiration day.
Aí, ó. Agressivo, passei pro robô. Vamos ver como ele vai tratar as pessoas.
Union City wishes all citizens a happy aspiration day.
The droid was going around in a circle, repeating the same inane message.
Union City wishes all citizens a happy aspiration day.
Aí, ó. Trocar o humor da mãozinha ali.
But, Joey, after all that I did to maximize my kudos, why have you forsaken me? I worked so hard. I did everything right. I followed all your teachings.
Ouch, right in the face. That must have hurt.
Ih, eu tenho que pegar aquele negócio no chão. Aí, ó.
Message received.
The guy had tossed away the aspiration brooch in anger. I suspected he'd get over it.
Finally. Where are we going?
We're going to find your mother.
Union City wishes all citizens a happy Aspiration Day.
Ótimo.
Here begins the story of Joey. 10 years ago, evil.
Será que dá pra usar alguma coisa aqui com...
Union City wishes all
Acho que não. Opa.
citizens a happy Aspiration
Bom, agora com esse broche aqui vamos tentar...
The old history exhibit had a whole bunch of stuff from the old regime. Definitely worth checking out.
Ali, ó. Agora eu posso entrar.
Welcome to the old history exhibit, sir.
Vamos voltar. É. Tentar entrar de novo. Aí.
Welcome to the old history exhibit, sir.
Muito bem, ó. Então agora que estamos aqui no museu, eu acho que vamos deixar essa outra parte aqui para um próximo vídeo. Talvez tenha muita história aqui para contar e senão o vídeo vai ficar muito longo. Eu vou ficando por aqui, obrigado a todos que acompanharam até aqui. Mais um vídeo do jogo Behind the Steel Sky da Revolution Games. Essa foi a parte 5, nos encontramos no próximo episódio desta saga. Valeu e até mais!